Oh yeah, look at that. 29,999. That's right, baby. Been putting some miles on this thing. That's the wrong turn. This is the right turn. So I've had a lot of people ask me about maintenance and want me to do a video about the mods on my bike and what's been done to it. And you just might get that right now, right here, right now, right today on one wheel. I just signed my contract with a third-party ad agency through YouTube. So this is about to be my second job. Which means my current second job and current third job are going to have to move to third and fourth jobs. And I might even get rid of the third job. It's pretty confusing. It's all up here. I got it figured out. But anyways, if y'all haven't already heard and watched any of my other videos, I bought this bike. It's a 08. I bought it in 09, exactly to the day, 1 year after it was bought by the first owner. The first owner put $12,000 in parts, just parts, and he paid to have it installed. That's how much he put into this bike. There we go, 30,000 folks. Woohoo! Wave to the biker. That's right. Anyways, so I guess he got sick of it. Actually, what happened was a Street Fighter came out. He wanted the Ducati Street Fighter, so he dumped his Hypermotard that he now had $28,000 invested into, and I bought it for $16,000, which is the MSRP of a brand new Hypermotard S at that time. So I got a bike that was already broke in, already modified, already had the maintenance done on it for the first couple thousand miles, which is the most costly shit. And I got it for basically MSRP of a brand new bike. It still had factory warranty, all that bullshit on it. And I've been doing my own maintenance and everything since then. I work at a motorcycle shop, and I work on bikes out of my own house. So as far as maintenance goes, I do it all myself, and it's not really that bad. I follow the book pretty much of what's recommended. I guess I'll pull over here and talk about it. Good a place as any, right? Fuck it. Alright, so here it is in all its glory. Yeah, open timing covers, all that good shit. Exposed clutch, yeah. The only thing I've done to it is I added passenger pegs. I had a wife at the time. She wanted to ride. I don't blame her. Passenger pegs. I use them more for wheelies, but they're for passengers. I installed the Pimp Star sticker, because you gotta fucking have that shit. You're rolling the streets, man. Those guys are fucking repping it hard with fucking Pimp Star. But anyways, when I got it, it had the Ducati Performance red chain on it. It's actually doesn't have anything to do with Ducati, but that's what they called it. And it had a Vortex push drive with a Vortex sprocket on it. They have since stopped making those sprockets, so I have to get them made locally now with a company called TMP Sprockets, which unfortunately I haven't been having very good luck with, but not that they're a bad company, it's just I'm not getting the life out of them that I want. But so anyways, what he did to it was he installed the aluminum subframe. The stock one is steel and it's silver, and it's kind of ugly in my opinion. So this aluminum one is pretty badass. The only problem is there's a hole in the back across this piece of strap that holds the exhaust and the license plate and all that stuff. When they designed the new subframe, they went just piece for piece with the steel one. they didn't reinforce anything. They need to reinforce the strap that goes across the back that holds the exhaust up. I was riding one day and I looked at my shadow. My exhaust pipes were just dancing in the wind. So that's what happened is that piece broke. I had to take it out. I'm a welder also, so I welded in like a 1/4 inch thick piece of aluminum and reinforced it. But he put I've got a list of the stuff. I'll probably post a picture of the list that they had on the bike when I sold it of all the shit this guy did to it. It's got carbon fiber. Fuck everything. This is factory carbon fiber. He added this. He added the carbon fiber hugger. He added the carbon fiber heel guards. He added the carbon fiber front fender, fork guards. I crashed it twice on the right side, so I added the carbon fiber right fairing. He bought this. This is like $300. The carbon fiber tank cover, carbon fiber key cover. Thing's got carbon fiber every damn place. Also, carbon fiber chain guards here. Carbon fiber chain guard across the back. Here's the other side of the tire hugger. Carbon fiber cover on the fuel pump. This guy went all out, dude. I think he just checked yes at the bottom. Got it all. Some other things he did. Pazzo levers. Rhizoma Reservoirs. All 3 of them. Those things are like 80 bucks a piece, and you have to get them shipped from Italy. Here's the 3rd one down here. So yeah, Rhizoma Reservoirs. He put in this little trick STM breather valve. Apparently that keeps oil from puking out of the top of the engine when you're doing wheelies. So that's pretty handy to have. It also had carbon fiber covers over the timing belts, but we all know this looks cooler. And he bought the EVR slipper clutch. The EVR slipper clutch, from my research, apparently has a different slipper mechanism than most of them do. And it's way better. And I've had to replace the plates in it once. And I've also had to buy a new basket for it. It was only like $300 for the basket and the plate. Sounds expensive, but it's like a $1,700 clutch. So when you add that in, it's not really that bad. The exhaust system he put on it, Hermione exhaust. It's like $2,700. It comes with the ECU. It's freaking ridiculous. The stuff that's been done to this bike, I would have never done to it. I don't have the money. It's got Stato Racing rear sets. Those are awesome. It feels like you're playing the piano, man. I don't play the piano, but I can only imagine that's how it feels like. I've got some camera videos of me using the clutch and the rear brake and stuff. And you just tap it just like you're playing the piano. It's so beautiful. I laid it over twice on this side, and I actually hit a recap also. And this brake lever was bent out past the edge of this peg, and I pressed it back flat, and that aluminum never cracked. You can tell it's very high quality aluminum. I'm missing a few things, I'm sure, that's been done to this. I just noticed one thing that has been done also is the airbox has been taken out, and pod filters have been installed. There's 2 pod filters in there about this tall. Then there's anodized velocity stacks for the intake. That's why when you hit the throttle on this, it sounds like it's just sucking a ton of air, because it is. And since it's the S model, it's got the Brembo monoblocks. Those calipers are milled from a single piece of aluminum, not a 2-piece caliper. It's got the Öhlins rear shock. It's got Morizaki suspension, but it's been like redone. What's up? Oh, this guy's getting the mail. Anyways, got Morizaki front suspension, but it's redone from the stuff that's on the standard model. Oh, he also put the STM frame caps and the STM master cylinder on it. The clutch has got a little different feel. But anyways, that's everything that's been done to my bike. And like I said, I've been doing the maintenance myself just based on what it says in the owner's manual. One thing you got to do is every 2 years or every 14,000 miles, I think it is, you got to change the timing belt. People give me shit. You got to tune the timing belt like a guitar string with a Hertz meter. There's a visual Hertz meter that Gates sells, or Ducati has their own version. It's like, I don't know, I don't remember how many hertz it is, like 60 hertz or something. You actually have to put the engine at like top dead center, and hold this little meter there, and flick the belt. and these are loose right now because they need to be replaced. But it reads a special hertz, and you got to adjust this cam right here, this wheel, to get your right tension. And you got to change the oil every 7,000 miles. That's right, kids. 7,000 miles, you change the oil, which is pretty handy because I put a lot of mileage on it. Oh look, Ducati Performance Steering Stabilizer. How about that? Pazzo levers, CNG bar end mirrors. Like I said, I probably forgot a lot of shit. And change the oil. Do your timing belt. I put a new clutch into this. I just put rear pads on it. I've changed the chain twice. Chain and sprockets twice in 30,000 miles. And it's about to need another clutch. It's not because it's a dry clutch. Probably just because I beat the piss out of it and I slip it a lot and I let it idle a lot, so it kind of chinks up the basket, gets those little grooves in it. But anyways, man, I recommend this bike for anybody that's got the money to fucking spend on it. It's still a ridiculously priced bike compared to a lot of other supermotos, but I love it. It's the way I get around. The way of life. Fucking pimp star, motherfucker. See y'all later.